I'm Yvonne Frederick.
I'm Michelle.
I'm Malcolm.
And we're Kist Apiaries Limited.
Welcome.
Kist is a family-owned company. My daughter is involved and my son.
We started back in 2008. We started with setting up one apiary in St. Catherine with 15 hives.
It went down to about 10, and then it started building up. And that's how the apiaries evolved.
With 2 apiaries with about 100 hives in all, one in St. Catherine and one in Clarendon.
We're in the hills of Clarendon. We're in the dearth period with the bees, so that means that there isn't a lot of nectar for them to harvest at the moment. So what we have to be doing is we have to be bringing food to feed them. And what we feed them with is a simple syrup of sugar and water. What they'll do is they'll actually nibble a small hole in the bag, just enough that it will drip out at a rate that they can consume the syrup. Because of the shortage of food, you tend to find a lot of hives tend to want to swarm. We're here basically just to make sure that the conditions are conducive for the bees to stay here in the hives. When the bees actually start to harvest nectar and store honey, we'll come back and reap at that point in time.
Right now, we are reaping honey. Normally, if you do not take the frames out at a particular time, rain falls, the bees will turn and eat the honey that they have stored. We are just taking the frames out to go and extract the honey at the factory.
This is an electrical device which used to extract the honey. It turns very fast, so it could be able to get out the honey. It takes about 20 frames, one extraction to fill a bucket.
It's all natural, raw honey, no heating, additives, no artificial flavors. We thought we would not just sell honey, but look for a way where we can do an added value product that was not being done yet. We came up with these flavored honey, and then we came up with the process by which we are going to do it so that we have as near as possible to an organic product, which is appreciated by people, especially these days. We have 5 flavors. We have Scotch bonnet pepper, we have Blue Mountain coffee, ginger, pimento, and lime.
We have been offering this unique incubator type operation to the small processors who can't afford the expensive stainless steel equipment.
So we provide them with a sort of free incubation gap so that they can get enough products, test their market to make some money, and then once they have grown to the point where they can move on to a contract producer or build their own facility, then we allow them to leave and we encourage them, a sort of graduation exercise, so to speak.
Our relationship with Scotiabank is somewhat like our honey, simply great. They are going to help us get equipment needed to expand the factory, get HACCP certified, etc. They have been great.
Honey is a very versatile product, and our fusions, which infuse with ginger, pimento, Blue Mountain coffee, Scotch bonnet pepper and lime, can be used in a number of products. What you see here are actually some hors d'oeuvres that each of them incorporate our honey in a certain way to add a certain flavor to it. It can be used in marinades, it can be used as glazes for roast meat. One of my favorites here is what I call my cold fusion, which is actually a cocktail made with pineapple juice, creme de menthe, rum of course, and sweetened with our pimento honey. Very versatile product and can be used in a number of ways. By next year, we'll actually have a recipe book out, a cookbook, and all the wonderful ways you can use our honey.
Currently, our Kist Honey Fusion line can be found in Cafe Blue stores. It can also be found in Things Jamaican, La Souche supermarket, as well as in the store in Pegasus. The business has grown from a cottage business, and we're now trying to see how we go into exports. We've been doing this by participating in a lot of export-driven shows. We believe in the product, we think it's a good product, and we look forward to many more years of developing new products for both the local and international markets.
Hey, Mom.
He's crazy.
The Teller was brought to you by Scotiabank Group.